Janichoa.
Mike Minotti.
This is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. It's been imagined once, now we're reimagining it. This is the demo, actually, which contains the first few hours of the game. I'm actually kind of about 90 minutes in. Notably, I'm past the game's intro, which for Dragon Quest VII has always been kind of infamously long. In the original PS1 version, it was like 3 or 4 hours. Then there was a 3DS remake that made it shorter, so it was more like 2 hours. Then in this game, it's like an hour and some change. So that the long intro, no longer a problem. We are now kind of in the meat of the game where we are a group of people and we're in a party and we're adventuring and we're in towns and we have overworlds and all that stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna... So, yeah, we have to go talk to the villagers. But yeah, here's me. I'm Lil Tolkoto. You're always the kind of silent protagonist hero. That's my buddy Kiefer. He's a prince. And this is Maribel. She's the daughter of the mayor from the fishing village I'm from.
Of course, of course. Mike Minotti, I gotta say, I kind of like how this looks.
Yeah, especially when it's pulled up like this. I think when it goes in a bit, sometimes characters can look a little weird. Some of the characters are just ugly. I mean, Kiefer, I love him, but he's hideous. But
right.
yeah, like,
this time we can body shame.
Yeah, it's more of a face shame, to be honest. But yeah, it has this diorama look to it, kind of like that Link's Awakening remake, right? But
yeah,
like not quite as cutesy, even though it's still plenty cute. There's still a bit more of there's a Dragon Quest vibe here. It has that Akira Toriyama art style shining through still, which is nice.
Mike, did you ever play Fantasian?
I did not play Fantasian.
Okay, the tilt shift stuff kind of reminds me of it, like a diorama looking deal.
The only thing I remember about Fantasian was Jeff Grubb asking Emma Fyfe sincerely, is it called that because it's supposed to be like, fantasy Asian? And she was like, no, Jeff.
Not at all.
Yeah. So, like a lot of Dragon Quest games, especially this one, the format once you get going is you kind of go to a new place, and each place kind of has its own special problem, and you sort of learn about it, and then you help them out. So we've come to this village. We got to help them with the problems, and of course, as you do that, you'll find townspeople and merchants. So we could buy equipment. I think I've already kitted my crew up a bit here. And you can do all that here. This is actually a pretty nice inventory screen for a Dragon Quest game. If you play the HD 2D remakes of Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, this sort of stuff menu-wise is usually pretty bare bones, but looks pretty nice here.
Yeah, simple menu for an older game.
Yeah.
Can't complain too much.
And, you got the journey. You can kind of catch up on the story, where you are if you're confused. So that's nice. All sorts of interesting and important tips here about the various stuff, and even just some stats. How many battles have I won, right? What's my total play time? That kind of thing. Yeah, and options are nothing too crazy. I do like the maxing out the battle speed here. I'll let you see what it looks like on normal, but I think I always play like one fight on normal, then I max that thing out. I gotta be optimal when I am doing.
Yeah, if they're giving you an option, I'm gonna use it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go in this shack in the back. There's got to be somebody we can talk to over there who's gonna tell us some important lore. So you can tell there's something strange about this village. It looks all bad. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Who's there?
And there's voice acting for most of the important dialogue, which is not
nice.
in the 3DS or PlayStation versions. Voice acting pretty similar to what we've been getting from Dragon Quest lately. It's very British. In a nice way. I enjoy it. Very kind of classic fantasy stuff.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the most made up dialect accent.
Of course.
Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought them monsters had finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers, will you?
My favorite fantasy name, Patrick.
I was gonna say, I feel like kids shouldn't be named Patrick.
You think
Adults
Patrick's
only.
star ruined it, or do you think it's just it's not like a good kid name?
I don't think it's a good kid name.
There's a lot of like old man names are popular again for kids though. I have a nephew named Harrison, another nephew named Walter. They're back in style.
Harrison I like. Walter, I go back and forth.
Yeah.
You did? Oh, sure, that's
I think
grand.
Walter has a better nickname with Walt than Harrison with Harry. Harry's rough for a child. Especially one with the Minotti genes who one day is in fact going to have a ton of body hair.
Oh, well, that's almost like Manifest Destiny there. That was kind of just... He was kind of just born knowing that he had to do that, kind of like Jesus Christ.
You were talking about Jesus earlier.
We won't get into that.
We were having a nice conversation about him.
The Catholic agenda continues in 2026.
That's right.
So, Mike, have you played all of the Dragon Quest games? Because it's always been a series that's kind of eluded me.
Not all of them. I have played 2 versions of 3, including the recent HD 2D remake. I played through 5 on the DS. That was originally a Super Famicom game. I played the 3DS version of 7, not the PlayStation version. I played like half of the 3DS version of 8. I played a good chunk of 9 on the DS back when that came out, and I played through 11 on the Switch. So a good amount of them. I spent some time. Only recently, for a long time, I had not delved into this franchise. So over the last few-ish years or so, I finally have been checking out Dragon Quest and enjoying a lot. 11 was kind of what got me into it. 11 was fantastic. Still super worth playing.
I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go
So
around.
Maeve, who he's talking about, is this warrior lady that we actually found earlier in the forest when we first came to this place.
Okay.
And she was helping us out, but she suddenly disappeared when we came to this village.
I have to go off and search for him.
From what I remember, I think she's a ghost. I don't want to spoil things, but I think she might be a ghost.
Whoa. Not gonna lie, Mikey, I love that trope of it turns out they were a ghost.
Yeah.
What do you say?
See, Kiefer's a good boy. He looks like he should be a douchebag, but he's nice. We like Kiefer.
Nice one.
Yeah, he's like the Kelsey brothers.
Yeah. I think I still don't know what the read is.
I want to.
Yeah, I said that, and then I didn't know afterwards.
It's not like I've got
Actually, I'm
anything
not
else to
sure.
do out here in the middle of nowhere. So I suppose I better tag along. I mean,
Mike, do you know if
we might find a clue to help
the
get us back
progress
home.
in this demo will carry on to the full game?
It, in fact, will. So yeah, if you want to
Hell
play
yeah.
this game or you're curious about it, there's no reason to not just start right now with this demo.
Yep, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems were in a mine southeast of here. Oh, and
There's
if we
something
run into
cozy
Maeve again, we'll tell her
about
you and
this.
your dad.
Yeah, even that 3DS version, even the PlayStation version, because I've watched a good chunk of it. This has always been a pretty cozy entry for sure. Again, the thing with it is that it's a long game. This was a 100-hour RPG in an era where these games were generally 30 hours, 35 hours, maybe 40 if you're really taking your time with them. But it's a slowly paced game, and that's why, we had the remake that did some editing, but they have straight up called this Reimagined, because there's more editing happening here, and there's other stuff that they're adding. So this game has a job system like RPGs like Final Fantasy V, or Metaphor Fantasy, or Final Fantasy Tactics, and even Dragon Quest III has one. This game has that. In the original game, you don't really unlock that until very late in the game. Here, you at least have a starter job that you can mess around with, and you'll see I'll level it up, and I'll have some abilities because of that. Also, they're gonna, it's not in the demo, but you're gonna be able to equip 2 jobs at a time in this version, which I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. So here's the overworld. You can actually get a preemptive attack there, do a little extra damage. And now we are,
Look at these freaks.
The monsters have always looked so stupid and good in Dragon Quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now let's do a fight. It's when I was young, the thing that threw me off with Dragon Quest and some other RPGs was the way that the battles were first person and you couldn't actually see your characters fighting. I don't know why that bothered me so much, but
No.
yeah, a lot of the newer Dragon Quest is not quite a problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm exactly with you, Mikey. I could not get into that. Games like Etrian Odyssey, where you're kind of like going through a maze first person, never jived with me.
All right, so we already have some skills I've learned too, because each of these characters have a sort of special starter class. Like Kiefer is Prince or something like that. Maribel is Meryl daughters, that kind of thing. Flame Slash.
surprised it wasn't like Purple Rain if his job is Prince.
Oh, that's clever. You're funny. I get it now. Yeah.
Didn't stand a chance.
There we go. So yeah, we got 8 experience points. We also got vocational proficiency. So that's for leveling up our jobs specifically.
Go.
Oh, there you go. She's a mini mayoress. She's now a level 3 mini mayoress, and she has learned Dazzle. So that's good.
Okay.
We'll razzle dazzle them. Let's get one more fight here. Oh, so yeah, so this enemy right there, I was so higher level than him that I just immediately killed them and got just a little bit of experience and gold, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah,
I love
good.
that type of stuff.
Fighting on a couple more.
I like this world map.
Yeah, it's very cute. Looks nice, and this game is very island focused. The kind of story conceit in the beginning is that you live on this tiny island with like a couple towns and a castle. And everyone's like, this is it. This is all there is in the world is this tiny island. And Kiefer and the main character are like, well, that can't be true. So they sort of get into an adventure and find out what's going on. And you discover these other islands. And each island kind of has its own little subplot thing or problem that's going on. You figure out what's happening and so on and so forth. Why don't we check out this mine then? A mine! A mine! All right.
I like seeing your party follow you.
Yeah, it's always nice having that stuff in these games now. I think they did that in the 3DS version. The weird thing about the 3DS remake was the camera was pulled so far in. So the PlayStation 1 was pixels still, sprites and whatnot. At a time when, you know, that kind of, I think, threw a lot of people off, especially if you were used to Final Fantasy. In Japan, they didn't care. It was a big hit. But in the US, Dragon Warrior 7, I think it was still Dragon Warrior, didn't super take off. But, you know, you got this kind of large view of it because it was sprites. And then that Dragon 7 remake on 3DS, it pulled the camera really in with the new 3D graphics. And it was a little claustrophobic, to be honest. I think this looks much nicer.
Yeah.
That's convenient. All right, you can save right out here. Early on, these kind of games usually get these generous auto heal and save points while you're still starting on.
I would love an auto heal save spot in real life, Mike.
What did that be, guys? What like dangerous thing would it be before?
It would be like before GB at night starts.
Yes, absolutely.
It just like increase everyone's stamina, gives everyone like a little buff.
Oh, J Mac, we got. Oh, do the my actual accent. Huh? J Mac, come on. One boy, it's not that's angle. I think over in the mind, I come to a hall upon show. I was busting at the scene with monsters. There we go. All right, good information from that sleeping man.
Learned so much.
Yeah.
Are you a sleep talker?
No, I don't think so. I used to be a snorer, but now I have the CPAP.
Right.
So I don't know what I'm up to. Cause my mouth's not really open when I sleep anymore. Because my CPAP just covers the nose. So I'm a big nose sleeper finally, which is nice. Look at these freaks.
Oh, look at these freaks.
Okay, so now let's raise the battle speed. Now that so this is how we actually play the game, is at this speed.
Tongue Fu Fighter.
Yeah. There you go. You work on Kung Fu Fighter 1. I think he can kill a slime in one hit. Do it, Kiefer. There you go.
Good job, Kiefer.
Don't make me look stupid in front of my friends. Hey.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, I like the little battle cries and whatnot,
Yeah.
and their silly little English accents.
Strength to strength.
Yay.
Yeah, this is actually Lucy James's childhood.
Yeah, that's what it was like. She thought that England was the only island in the world too. Oh, this is Maeve or whatever, our friend who I think is a ghost actually.
Thanks.
I love how Dragon Quest will have these like cool horn Viking-ish helmets.
Yeah, like I love this look, and like the warriors generally look like that. Then like some people will kind of look like Nausicaa characters, and I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially I think Dragon Quest II has that aesthetic a lot. I actually need to start Dragon Quest II HD 2D as well. I played through 1 HD 2D, but not that one yet. Just keep your eyes peeled for rainbow rocks. Break off a chunk of a green one. That'll be able to help his Da. His Da, not his dad. His Da. Just da. Wait, you're going? What about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure you have stuff to do and all, but just imagine how disappointed he'll be when we tell him.
I don't
That
care
boy's
about.
braver than any of us. Well, I can still see him now, marching in the monster's lair to rescue his Da. What? The lad was shaking with fear, but even when the monsters were right in front of him, he didn't run away. Something about his courage touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his Da back to the village. It was the way he carried himself. It reminded me of that time. What time? The mysteries. All right, I'll do it. I saved the lad's life once. I can't very well go leaving him in the lurch now, can I? I'll come along with you. Really? That's great news. Thanks, Maeve. Just remember, I have things to do, so don't be wasting me time traipsing all over the place. We're going to traipse. This is good. We can't control her directly in battle, but she'll do her own stuff, and she's pretty powerful, so this is nice. There she starts doing her own thing. What's Dazzle do? I never do much of these kind of like, whoa, make the enemies sometimes miss, sometimes maybe. I'm like, how about I just fucking hit them with fire until they're dead?
Yeah, unless it's healing spells or like a shield.
Like buffs for your party are good. Debuffs for enemies in a lot of these games, it's like either it's not worth it because you're going to kill them anyways, or it's a boss and actually they don't even work on the boss. So they're like, don't bother.
Right. Yeah, I wonder what the reasoning is for including those types of spells. Did like developers really think we were going to use those?
I mean, one of the reasons is because they were in D&D, right? And like all of this is still just coming from D&D. Like they have their uses, and some people like that stuff and use it. And maybe if I was playing on hard mode, it's really important actually to debuff the enemy and make one fall asleep and confuse the other one and charm this guy over here and raise this one's defenses by 2. I don't know.
But even in Persona, which I feel like is kind of modernized stuff, I still don't use any of those spells most of the time.
I really don't. Okay, so she's worked up. So this is actually another newer thing they've added. It's kind of like limit breaks.
Okay.
And it's more of like, this kind of applies a buff status to the character. It depends on them. So while this is up now, my elemental attacks are going to be stronger for a few turns. So look at that. Big damage. Oh, okay. And now he's worked up. So this is a little bit different. So everybody in my party now is going to neutralize the next attack against them. So basically, they get one sort of free defend. So pretty useful against bosses.
Let's go, Tolkoto.
That's right. See it? Did nothing. The fool. He looks stupid now. Ooh, nice Kiefer. Nice critical hit. Yeah, give me that XP.
I've had a hankering to play through a JRPG, Mikey, and Trails didn't do it for me. This is kind of, I don't know why, it's kind of getting to me.
It's
parentheses positive.
It's fun. It's new. It looks nice. And like I said, it's funny because Dragon Quest VII used to be maybe the last one I would recommend, like inexperienced people play. And now with this remake, I'm like, okay, this seems like this would be a pretty fine place to start. Actually, okay, put that on. Let's continue. Eat shit slime. I do love slimes. They're top tier, like first enemy type, right? Like they're up there with Goombas to me.
Oh yeah, sure. I developed a fondness for slimes because of the DS game.
Oh, the Rocket slime? I never played that. Was it good?
I liked it a lot. It used a touch screen, so I think it may be odd to try and play on stuff.
I'll figure something out. Because again, that was like before I really cared about Dragon Quest very much, so just didn't really play it. Shit. Whoa, Burgeens. I guess. I don't know. Ooh, nice lightning slash.
You like eggplant?
Not really. I know I should because I'm Italian, but it doesn't do it for me. I'm surprised the Japanese know so much about eggplants. I wouldn't have thought of it as something that they would have a lot of over there.
There's Asian eggplant.
I guess so.
Slightly different shapes.
Because like there's the eggplant. There's eggplant wizards and Kid Icarus, and I think there's something eggplanty and maybe Ice Climber too. These eggplants are showing up more than I would expect. All right, good. Good level ups. Good level ups. Even just like it's not much. Just like advantage hit where you do a little bit extra damage before you start, but it feels good.
Oh yeah, I mean it feels. I feel like I'm setting a good tone for the battle.
Exactly. Ooh, so Kiefer's let loose. Reduces defense while significantly increasing attack power and critical hits. So this one's a bit more, there's like a slightly negative aspect to it, but I'll be really strong. I might save it at this point. You see what they look like. I think generally you want to save these things for the boss fights.
Okay.
Good music too. Dragon Quest music is very specific style. Very different from like a Final Fantasy. But especially once they started orchestrating it, it's always sounded pretty good.
Right, on we go.
Getting so much gold, getting so much experience. What the heck is this?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so sometimes you'll see on the top right there, your party wants to talk to you. Let's see what she has to say. So these are rainbow rocks. Are they not half as impressive as what my mother's got locked up in her jewelry box, but they sparkle beautifully, I'll admit. Anyway, we need to clear the way somehow if you want to push on. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of block puzzle stuff in these games, especially the original one. Oh, what does she want to say? If you knock two rainbow rocks of the same hue together, they'll shatter to bits. Oh! Sad, don't you think? Though they're the same stock, they'll only ever do each other harm. Oh, it's deep. Damn. Okay.
Wow. I didn't think it was that serious.
All right. It's like, hey, can you lighten it up, ma'am? Oh,
I know we're here to save a child's dad, but
man, I wish I don't really have any AoE attacks yet. Also, one thing I'm a little surprised by, and I was like trying to see if this is the case or it's just early on. Typically in Dragon Quest games, you can't individually target monsters in a group like this as easily. Like usually you can only target the group and then you kind of hit who you do. I don't know if that's changed or if just technically these are separate groups still. I don't know. I'm not sure if that changes or not.
Mike, do you know if there's a time skip at all in this, or are we locked in with Polkoto here being a little Gohan boy?
He's always going to be a little Gohan boy. I think another character might have, based on some of the trailers and whatnot, somebody else might seem to have a little time skip happen to them, which was not in the original. So again, that's like some of the reimagined stuff. There's like other surprises and story changes and whatnot being hinted at here. I won't want to go in too much for spoilers' sake, but yeah, there's things. Men's sauna. He's learned how to go to the men's sauna. Okay.
Men's sauna.
Oh, that's right. So his job right now is heir apparent. What the heck is this? Significantly increase attack power by removing status ailments. Well, that's pretty good. Because normally removing status ailments is good, and increasing your attack power is good. You can do both of them at the same time. All right.
Okay.
Like
I just looked it up. Mensana is Latin for a healthy mind in a healthy body.
Well, there you go. Well, I tell you what, then I bet the word sauna actually does come from that then.
Oh yeah, sure. Sauna.
Yeah, etymology is fun. I've listened to two great courses through Audible about like history language. It's just fun. Did you know that goodbye is just people saying God be with you too fast to the point where they just start saying goodbye instead?
I'll be with you.
Didn't stand a
Oh, okay, I can see. I could hear it. I could hear it.
Like, yeah. Like, there's no, bye is not a word. We say bye as short form of goodbye, but yes, bye from goodbye from God be with you. And now because of that, we have the word bye. So stuff like that is interesting. Okay, so they have to be the same color to... Oh, okay, watch this. I've already figured this puzzle out. I'm so freaking smart. Wait, can I not... Okay, can I pull it this way? Damn it. No, this is not going to work. Damn it. Reset.
You said you figured it out.
Well, but it wasn't letting me push like I wanted to, because I want to... Oh, I see. Like this. Ha!
Oh, I didn't even see that little lip.
See, I didn't see there was a little lip there either, but thank God the mist training has really been working for us.
Exactly. Glass balls, no obstacle.
I still been thinking about that Miss 3 marble puzzle. God, it felt so good when we finished that one. Oh, this is a new monster. I don't like this monster. I've seen these are in the other games. They're just called lips. Ugh. I don't like them. Want them to go away. Oh, gross. Ugh. I don't want you to let loose yet. Maybe I should have had him let loose. I don't know. It's fine.
Kiefer's in a cage.
Despite all his rage. There we go.
They didn't stand a chance.
You tell him, Kiefer. 20 experience points. All right. Down we go. You can see it. Okay. Oh, whoa, oh boy. Okay, dang.
Whoa.
I do kind of remember this sort of puzzle before.
Balls.
Dang, we are going hard now. Okay. Oh, we can just push start to start over too, which is nice. Interesting. Cool. Okay. So we need this red one to eventually hit this last red one, I guess.
Right. So.
Okay. So. Oh, I think I get it. So I can clear the path by pushing this, and then
Rock goes down.
Okay. I see. Now I don't want that rock to go down.
Red to that red to that red.
Oh,
and then,
yeah. Oh, so smart.
This mistraining has really paid off.
I know, right? Look at us go. There we go. That's a fun little puzzle.
We're entering rooms and solving all of the puzzles. No problem.
Look at us go. We're a rock-breaking prodigy. You know it. You have no idea, ma'am. You have no idea. Yeah. What the hell is that?
Whoa. Nightcrawler.
You teleport.
Teleport to your death.
Ooh, got him.
I didn't realize this game was coming out so soon.
Yeah, it's like early-ish February, right?
Yeah, February 5th.
Yeah, so, I mean, by the time you demo, get you a couple days and you'll be ready to go.
Take this.
It's nice because there aren't a ton of games happening right now either, so, there's definitely going to be... February is going to be busy. January was pretty quiet. February we'll have this. We're going to have Resident Evil. But there's,
right.
Sometimes it feels like 5 of these RPGs come out the same month and I had to, pick which one I want. Now it's like, I can play this. This is the one I'll play. It's kind of the...
yeah.
I think there is another new Trails game coming out, because there always is, but I don't think I'm getting that. Ooh, I got Aqua Slash, because I'm a fledgling fisherman. Nice.
Oh, cool.
My dad's a very famous fisherman, you see.
You're like Aquaman.
Yeah. Just like Aquaman. Let's try that. Aqua Slash. Nice.
Oh, that looks cool.
Pretty good.
Has some style to it.
It's a waste of your high power attack, I think. Oh, I should have done it. So... Okay.
All in a day's work.
You're the mayor's daughter. You've never worked a day in your life.
How's about that?
Well, now she is.
She probably doesn't like it. She's probably going to complain a lot. Yeah. Some lips appear. what an awful sentence.
Disgusting.
Look out. Some lips appear.
Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have, kept that monster and updated it.
This series is, for better and for worse, very beholden to tradition in a lot of ways. I think it's definitely a big part of its appeal, how much they don't modernize. Even Dragon Quest XI is pretty much like this, right? And this game is not very different from Dragon Quest III, even. Oh, is this the green rock I needed? We did it. We found a green gem. The only problem is it's bloomin' massive. How are we going to cart this outside? Leave this to me.
The whole thing?
Just pick off a little chippy chip. Maeve concentrates extremely hard on the green stone. Don't we all? She's playing Mist also. A small chunk of green gem splinters off. Here you are. Bring this to the wee fella.
All right.
There we
go.
See? Look at us completing quests and whatnot. Now there's no
Don't
sense
worry,
in lingering here.
Patrick.
Follow me. Yeah, Patrick, Star, you'll be fine. Oh man, even teleport us out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Part of me can't imagine the original game did that, to be honest.
No.
There's no way. I'm shocked, actually.
Yeah.
Because especially in this games, usually you have like a spell to leave dungeons at least. And in fact, this version starts you with a zoom spell. That's basically your fast travel. So even though it's not very hard to get back to the town, I bet I could just teleport there. Let's see. Like I can go to the map, go to the region map, go to here and zoom. Oh, zoom can't be cast right now. Okay, must be a story reason.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to
that's
say
why.
bye to...
Yeah.
Listen, do you mind if I ask you something?
Ooh, what could it be?
Go for it.
What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place?
A glowing question mark.
Name on my mind.
Or exclamation mark.
The critical path is what made me decide, actually.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we're nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymolloy had half your courage.
Ballymolloy.
That is the most British-sounding town I've ever heard in my life. It sounded more British when he said it than when I read it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh,
know
she's
that
going to
village I
slag
told you?
off this town.
Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymolloy.
There's a reason it's called that. What is it?
It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked
Oh, no.
by
Is
a
Patrick's
terrifying
dad a
monster out of
racist?
the blue.
No.
The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Molloy.
Oh, there is a
So off
Malloy.
he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him.
Uh-oh.
He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one.
They're all cowards.
Molloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on.
Really?
They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Molloy's honour. But what good did that do, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The
Nothing.
good folks of Ballymolloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick's dad was fighting them monsters, huh?
Oh, no.
Ah, listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
I'm beginning to think she's not a ghost. This is a weird false memory I have.
Now listen.
I swear there's a
Something I
ghost
want you to
somewhere.
have.
Maybe I'm a ghost.
So much, it's, I played this game not that long ago, but again, it is like 100 hours long, and there's like 30 or something of these little subplots. I don't really remember much.
I'll excuse you, Mike. Don't worry.
Ooh, a little wooden doll. That's cute.
Looks like a Cubone.
Yeah, I love Cubone. That's a top tier Pokemon.
That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl.
Oh.
Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore.
I am it, a child named Amit. I haven't heard that one before.
Huh.
If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
Well, you're right. I don't like it. Into the trash.
Well,
Wow.
thanks, Maeve.
Thank you. I want to see if this teleport works now. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right, Patrick.
Look at that. Tells me horse right outside of it. And look, there's even a little quick save happening. But yeah, that's this game. You fight monsters. You go in little questy quests. Got a fun little crew here. Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Looks like there's some quality of life stuff.
Yeah, quality of life, nice presentation upgrades. There's some editing. It seems like there's some more surprises and changes in store once we get deeper into the adventure here, but I've been impressed with this demo. When this remake was rumored, I was like, what? Why? And then when it was announced, I was a bit more curious. And now I'm pretty pleased. I'm glad that they did this.
I am also pleased, Mike.
So yeah, that's Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I guess I should have said in the beginning, I am playing this on the Switch 2, by the way. So this is the Switch 2 version of the demo here. But yeah, Janet Choa, thank you so much for hanging out with me and my group of monster-killing children.
Thank you, Mike Minotti. Time for both you and I to hit the sauna.
Let's go, man sauna!